Okay, hello everyone and welcome back to Ark the Lad 2. So last time, we of course, in Ark the Lad 2, we saved this little island here from new shenanigans of mind control. So we got that done, and of course on Saturday, well, we've been doing the arena game. We made excellent progress last week. We got some new monsters and some upgraded and some replaced. Like, we got this Dark Magician, which has a lot of future potential, actually. Because, the Mother Clara skills he can learn Resurrection eventually. Now, what level that is, I have absolutely no idea, but if I could get one of these fucking monsters to learn Resurrection, that, I would imagine, would be immensely useful, because then several monsters could have several lives, if the AI was to play its cards good. And we did get a few other weapons. Off the top of my head, let me check here. Let's see. I think there was a staff we actually got that we're gonna actually keep, because it can, I think it was this battle stick. It was one of these two, but both of these are used for a craft recipe, so we'll be carrying both of those. Yeah, I gave him the flail, because it puts things to sleep, and that was, let's see, and yeah, I gave him Scourge. What was yours? Yeah, you can just keep Scourge then. We'll call it the handicap for my team, to give my monsters I'm not going to be using much in the base game at this point. Because essentially what I think I'm going to be doing going forward is I'm going to continue trying to have him in my party, and, you know, he gets EXP that he just can give the people, so he'll basically be used to spread EXP from the main game to my monsters. But off screen, I'm also going to try and use him to grind by himself for that purpose too, but that'll be off screen shenanigans of that. But anyway, the whole situation here is all taken care of, so. And it does give us the option, we did see that we can go, let's see what it looks like. I mean, I don't know if it's the same. Still just walking casually, so I don't know if anything changed with that whole facility falling into the volcano or anything. See, I'm just checking out if the entrance is different. We're not gonna really travel in here. Though I might, like I said, come back here. Yeah, it doesn't look like off the top anything's different, so. Stream time. Stream time. Off the lad shenanigans. Now there was yeah, there was a sealed wounds here. Is there anywhere else? We got plains. We can see if there's any wanted monsters there. And we can still go in the Lord's Manor, probably do some things. It looks like. Looks like there's like a little cave though. See that little black dot area there? It looks like a little small cave. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to do that. Thank you. Let's check the plains, see what kind of mobs are in the area, because they might be the kind that'll be in the sealed wounds, so that might give us a little idea what we might run into and give a chance for a wanted monster. Plants. Chimera, dragon. Nothing too wondrous. So yeah, if you're not familiar with Ark the Lad, this is a tactics JRPG on the PS1. We're giving quite a lot of characters in this one compared to Ark the Lad 1, because we get like the whole party from Ark the Lad 1 and a whole bunch of new characters. How far are they? Let some of them come up to me. So, no one monster, 2 dragons. But yeah, like I said, you're likely going to see more people just moving a lot. And I can just give everyone... Let's do the battle drum. Speed it up a little bit in the damage department. Yeah, because if the sealed wounds is anything like the other few, it's probably going to be like 4 or 5 floors, so it's probably going to be an owl going in now. But it's new parts for a robot friend, which he really needs, because he doesn't level up. He needs his parts to keep progressing, so it's just slightly annoying. It's not as a big deal as like something like in Persona. Like, Persona buffing is really upon. Buffing and debuffing. That's what I really like about the Persona series. Ooh, he actually lived. That's actually very unusual. That's weird. He can't actually jump the grass. You can jump a person, but you can't jump grass. Good job, Elk. I'm glad you're really versatile that way. I wonder if I should try capturing it. What level is it? It's a Hydra 58. But the thing is, if I try to capture it, I have to get rid of one of my current monsters, and I don't got it de-equipped. That's what I should have did before coming in here, too. He's really nice with the staff. Watch this guy, though. Get bashed with music. Ended. Yeah, currently I'm playing a lot older stuff right now. You missed me playing Little Witch Nobita. That was a really fun game if you never heard of that one. It's like a third-person Souls-like game. Like, they took a lot of the Souls elements, but made it revolve around casting magic in a third-person, over-the-shoulder kind of way. Like, it's really fun. It's a much shorter game. I think it took me about 12-ish hours. I'd have to check how long all my total videos. It was pretty fun, though. I really actually enjoyed it. I don't want him wandering off too far by himself. Sometimes monsters beat the living shit out of him. But yeah, the little robot, he only can get stats on his gear. He doesn't level up. He does get EXP, though. See, you joined after I was just talking about my progress with him. So I guess I'll just make it quick. So, he gets EXP, but he can't level up. But the mechanic with him is you can give that EXP to anyone. Like any of the humans or monsters or anyone. So, that's kind of his thing. Like how this guy's thing is mortaling fucking everything. Like, Jajibos. Yeah, see, the swordsman is from Octolad 1. Like, half the human characters I have are from Octolad 1, the other half are from Octolad 2. You get a lot of characters. I really get the vibe that it's kind of overbearing to try and keep everyone decently leveled up. That's why I really hope from this point there ain't gonna be too many scenarios where we're forced to use a whole bunch of characters. Like, one's not too bad. Oh no, they're gonna always kill him. No, he's still alive. Get out of there. Poor guy's getting beat up lately. Hopefully the parts in the sealed wounds will be a good upgrade for him, I hope. Like, 5 favorite in those kind of games. It just ultimately depends on how they design the game. Oh yeah, I should do a proper heal down. If the game doesn't force you to use everyone religiously, like solo teams or split up, we did have a split up moment earlier in the game, But everyone joined about, what was that, about 2-3 weeks ago. Thank goodness. Yeah, State of Decay's that Xbox survival game, ain't it? Where you, like, manage a base. I played a little bit of 1 and 2 of that, if that's, I'm pretty sure that's State of Decay. Could be mixing it up with something else, but I'm pretty sure that's what. But yeah, like, if that's that game, I remember, like, if a character dies, you basically take over one of the new characters in the base. Oh. Yeah, I played a little both 1 and 2. I've been meaning to actually do, like, a playthrough of those. Wow. I'm so used to him, like, one-shotting everything, because he started at level 60 when he joined us. Like, they'll levels from Octolad 1 carry over to 2, so he was, like, my best fighter in 1, so he was always maxed out. 60 was max level in 1. I have no idea what max level in 2 is. But we're just getting most of our characters up to 60 now, that weren't from 1. The thing though with 2 though is I have the Xbox One version, though that I wouldn't probably mind checking out the Steam version for. Because the Xbox One, the only reason I even have Xbox One is because of one of my viewers. I bought from him for, I think I bought it from him for 100, if I remember correctly. He got it for $5 though. Some Xbox One games do have crossplay, so I don't know if it has crossplay is the thing. But a fair number of Xbox One games do have crossplay with PC. I just don't know if State of Decay has it. But I do have the Xbox One version of it. I got it really cheap from GameStop. So, like, I'm not sure what kind of game stores you have there, man. But, so GameStop, they have a pro membership thing. I use points to resubscribe to it. I have never paid for GameStop Pro, ever. Fucking never. Never did. It's the grandmother of stores. Well, hopefully they're better than ours. Ours are full of so many fucking pop figurines and shit. It's so vomit-inducing. It's like more of a knick-knack shop than a fucking game store nowadays. Ugh, it's fucking awful. Makes me want to vomit half the time. But at least here with GameStop Pro, you get, currently, as of... Damn. Fucking monsters are beating up my poor little robot. So you go like that? Might as well just do it now. Get both of them. So I can get them here. Yeah, we'll visit the inn before we go inside the ruins. No, do a little shenanigans here. But yeah, we get $5 every month from our pro membership. So I usually use that on, like, probably the first year that they started doing the $5 coupon thing after they got rid of all the percentages. Because before that, you used to get, what, 10% off pre-owned games? I think that was it. I can't remember. It feels like so long ago now. Was it 20%? I can't actually really remember how much it was, but you got some % off pre-owned games with your pro membership, and they got rid of that and just gave us a $5 coupon a month. But yeah, for the first year of that, I spent it buying Xbox One games that were like fucking cheap as hell. So like, most of my Xbox One collection is just fucking games that were $5 and cheaper that I got from GameStop. They're like all the launch exclusives, like Dead Rising 3, what was that one open world game that a lot of people say is really fun? Oh, I can't remember what it was fucking called. It's like, you know, like a GTA open world game, kind of like oh, damn it. I hate when I can't remember the title of something. I don't know. It was really colorful, and it had, like, the monsters were, like, kind of like zombie alien things, but it was really colorful. I can't remember. It was a really early Xbox One, and it's only on Xbox One as far as I'm aware of. What the fuck was it called? A lot of people I've always seen wanted it ported to other stuff, though. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. What was it? Damn it! It's like on the tip of my tongue. But yeah, I got that. I got a fair number, and I got the exclusive that the Alan Wake people made too. Oh, is it? I thought it looked pixelated. Okay. So we're healed up. So let's go to the sealed wounds and oh wait, before that. So what I learned last weekend is I have the max number of monsters you can have. You don't have extra monster slots. Like 12 is what you use in Arena, and 12 is the exact number you can have. So if you get a new monster, you have to get rid of one right off the bat, which I think is kind of stupid, personally. But the shitty thing is they also take their gear with them. So I need to decide on one in case I want to try and capture a monster. So right now, let's see. Abilities, I feel like, are the more important thing for your monsters to have. And right now, you have, like, some of the worst. Like, because you just have buffs. And I feel like buffs aren't too useful in Arena, because they're really quick matches. Like, at most, buffs would only be really useful in the endless mode, not the normal tournament mode. So, like, having abilities that, like, do massive area effect things, I think are more useful. So, honestly, I think, because the slime's starting to do better. He got the bomb, he got poison, paralyzed breath. Paralyzed breath's really good. Yeah, I really wanted the Gargoyle. Like, he has the potential to get some moves from Mother Clara, but he's not, like... I'd have to go the whole... Mother Clara allows you to mess with the monster stats and abilities, and they can learn exclusive abilities from her, but they have to meet certain levels. And I mean, he's fucking level 48. And I think he only is able to get one fucking thing. No, he does have the sleep wind, which is pretty nice too. But I mean, my zombie has the ability to confuse. Like, that confusion shit is really good. Like, confusion, this sadly doesn't result in enemies attacking each other. But it does just result in them walking around, wasting their turn like 2-3 times. Which, I mean, that's good enough for me. But yeah, I think we'll eat the gargoyle, so I'm gonna remove your spear so you don't take it with you in case we do find a monster worth trying to get. Hey Dennis, how you doing? So we'll see if these wounds are pretty big or small. Most of these have been about 4 floors, so you for monsters, and yeah, let's just take Elk. This is Dennis. This is one of my long-time viewers. Currently on my PC, got like a Dragon Shin game. Is that Chinese one? Oh wait, no, that's the subtitle they gave the new Yakuza game, wasn't it? That's the new Yakuza game, ain't it? see. I want to get a PS5. Yeah. Now, that's supposed to be a remake of the PS3 game, ain't it? Oh yeah, YOLOs for a new console are fucking nightmarish. So what level are we dealing with here? They're all robots? I always hear getting a new console with European money is like a fucking nightmare these days. Hell, I hear Australian money's really bad with buying a fucking console. I remember, like, when the PS4 came out, like, Australians were, like, losing their fucking mind saying how much money it was in their currency. I think it was, like, an extra, like, $150 in Australian money. It seemed, like, fucking insane. Yeah, I think they redid, like, the whole engine. I don't think it was a touch-up job. I think they just completely remade the game. Yeah. This generation is really odd for me, considering I'm a big console player, because, like, the PS5 and Sony have really, like, dropped the ball for me. Like, I don't care about Xbox, really, because they'll very DRM-heavy console is a piece of crap. And then the Switch is becoming old tech that's having some games that are not functioning very well on it. And then you got censorship Sony not coming out with a lot of interesting exclusives for the PS5. Ah, yes, and Dennis is, yeah. Dennis is also from Germany, by the way. Yes. Forgot to mention that. How much they beat up? You can take like 1 or 2 more hits. We are invading. Oh, I just got a fucking submachine gun. What the hell? This is the other thing I really hate about Octolad 2. There's no storage. And like the little robot, these are what he uses to change his stats. And you can't store them anywhere. It's like, the fuck, man. I think I'm just gonna get whiffs on the magic flute. I have quite a lot of it. I want to try at least keep 5 of them, I think. But it's like, I'm just lacking inventory space. It's so annoying. German bait. Oh no. Yeah, oddly enough, like, a lot of my audience is foreigners. Like, most Americans don't like me. Like, more European people like me than, like, anyone in my country. Like, it's really weird. Like, Pad's also from a foreign country. But Dan's, like, the only, like, really common American. Energy drinks. Oh no. Yeah. Nowadays, you're lucky to find me on YouTube. Now, lurking's usually more like when you're away from the keyboard. You're usually listening while playing a game. So I wouldn't necessarily say that's lurking, I'd say that's more like listening. Being an odd bean. Oh no. Oh lord. Yeah, that's been a while. The robots are coming. Yeah, you got that one in one shot. I've been... Let's see, I think the first time I really made YouTube content was about, like, 12 or 13 years ago now. I don't want to use too much magic early on. But then again, there's probably going to be a restore point, so actually it's probably not that harmful to really use some magic. I just don't want to deplete all of it, casting like big area effect spells off the bat. It's so sad he does so much damage with just fucking symbols. Why is a robot no speed up techniques? But yeah, if there's anything I usually pretty good at, is usually talking about some lesser unknown titles or older titles mixed with newer titles. I'm kinda all over the place. Well, I mean, it was like... Octolad 1 was like basically a fucking launch title in Japan. And I think Octolad 2 came out like a year later, I think, for Japan. So, I mean, it definitely literally is of that era. Yeah, I think it was about a year. And considering it was a year, you know, they really did a lot of improvement over Octolad 1, because Octolad 1 is definitely a game I could see younglings, like, play, like, Final Fantasy Tactics and then try Octolad 1 and then be like, wow, this is a really basic game. And we'll just leave it. Okay, stairs there, check for any of the things in the walls. And got another one here. I can't remember if that's the used ones. I need to just use these. Oh, they leveled him up. That's what they did, because he was 59. So that is a straight out level. Oh. Well, yeah, those aren't that big of a deal then. Those could just go to anyone, really. Let's see. Is that one of the... Yeah. And I played Octolad 1 for the first time. Oh, wait, there's 2 staircases. Huh. Got a split there. So we're gonna have to explore both ways then. When I played Octolad 1 for the first time, I was like, oh, well, that's it? Must have been an early game. And yes, indeed it was. I believe they rushed the first game to be a... That would actually probably explain why it was like that, too. That actually is a very good idea of explaining that. Oh, fuck, I forgot about the... I forgot about stream wheels. Good job, me. Hope nobody was waiting, though. Start the next map. See, I think today's stuff is just get tokens for the most part. Tokens and use a few of the units that usually ain't good for me to use without having a good number of people. But yeah, that actually would probably be a very good explanation for that. I think I'll let some of them get close to me and get a nice heal on everyone. But yeah, and that would also explain why 2 probably. Yeah, they'll 4 down there, 2 that way. What's a split wound? So... there's 2 completely different... Well, hell, the game's gonna make us do quite a bit of work to get around on this. I'm gonna let some of them get closer to me here. So, I want to try and keep everyone together, so since, you know, I moved them to do the heal. But yeah, that could explain a lot about why 2 is a lot more built up on 1, because they could have actually had the stuff made, but not completely fine-tuned or finished properly, to where they focused on doing that during 2's development, and just had the basics for 1. That is a very possible theory. I'm gonna let him take care of these 2. It looks like all it's here is just fucking robots. Oh, they can shoot at an angle. Interesting. That's very interesting. Wow, they actually have quite a bit of range though. Wonder how far ahead they can shoot. Oh. Sneaking up behind. I wanted to get Elk behind him so he could use his spear, but he's gonna mess that up now. Oh well. He's just gonna get ganged up on now. His loss. But I kinda don't want the robot to be in the front anyway, so I guess it kinda works out. Kill you. Get someone with a little bit more. I find it hilarious I'm going to be putting like a magician, a music person in the front heel. Fuck a block. 17 damage ain't gonna do jack shit in my counter, so. And I'll just sit there so they can't jump over him. And Elk can stab in the back. Oh yeah. It'll be interesting to see what kind of things they do between 2 and 3, though. Because I haven't ever really watched gameplay of Octolad 3, so I don't know what it looks like. I've seen a little bit of the PS2 games before back in the day. I actually remember X-Play reviewing them very poorly, too. I don't really know how they hold up, to be honest. Might be a good idea to back him up a little bit. X-Play very rarely reviewed JRPGs nicely. They were usually always very hate-filled to JRPGs. Yeah, I love his one-shots. Does so good. Let's do a little healing. Man, his healing is so high. The only thing is the damage output of guns is kind of eh. Otherwise, they might be an interesting monster to get. Maybe if I got like a stronger version. Yeah, Octolad 1, I can see people finding it hard to play. Unless you're just really into older titles. Like younglings, I could just see just not really getting into it. Still fucking alive. Dude, stop buffing and get in front of my camera so I can spew you to death. They're just gonna sit there and shoot from there. So that's interesting, though. They're actually being smart and intentionally, which is not something I've seen the AI do too much of. Like, they're actually being smart and just staying to the side there. So, okay then. I guess I'm gonna have to pop out and kill you myself. Oh. They can hit multiple people with that gun? I didn't realize that. That makes it a lot more interesting. Ah, fuck it. I wonder if the counter can hit multiple people too. So what I'll probably have to do is just go down one side and then go down the other side. Hopefully there aren't monsters on each side of these. Because then this might take longer than that one. God damn it. Yeah, see, he did get the damage in now. I don't want to get too far ahead though. I should have kept him by the robot actually. Oh well, I'm gonna do a little big ol' and get both of them anyway. Need somebody dying here. And we just barely started coming in here. Stop blocking. And none of them lined up so I can get double hits with the squeal. Bastards. Damn it. It's like 3 blocks in a fucking row. Whoa. There you go. Slice and dice. Thank you. I swear the further we get in this game, the more they're blocking. Like, I wonder what stat governs their chance of blocking. That would probably be useful information to actually know. Because then you could, in theory, maybe affect it a little. There we go. And you're out. Hypo stick. That seems like a odd thing to get from a robot. Hypo stick. 13? That seems like a really shitty weapon. Recently started trying to play some translated SNES ROMs. I got a SNES cartridge of Treasure Hunter G. Far East of Eden. Far East of Eden. That sounds familiar. Far East of Eden. Far East of Eden. So we got way down now. Who made Far East of Eden? That honestly sounds familiar, but I can't put on. Oh, I think it's that one that has like a very Asian kind of setting, right? I think I know what you're talking about. I think there was an entry on the 360, if I remember correctly. I didn't even pay attention to what I picked up. Oh yeah, wait, it was a bomb. Stat change. Eh. Super wad. Super wad 30. 8. Ooh. That's pretty up though. See, that's strong on that one. Have any nice effects on it? No, it doesn't have any particular effects on it. Victor's still missing as far as I'm aware of, too. As far as I know, Victor has still been kinda gone for a while. Last time I checked, a lot of people were asking, like, has anyone heard from Victor in, like, the last 5 years? So, fuck. We got 2 ways to go down on this one. Oh, I'm gonna get so lost here. It's such a shame Gaijin Works hasn't done anything in ages, too. Because, you know, with all these limited companies and shit, imagine if he had actually waited a little longer and started, like, when Limited 1 started. He could have been basically Limited 1, except they actually translate the games and all that kind of shit. Oh, I've never heard about that. Of course, he blocks head on by 1T. Yeah, so he seems to have like a breath cone. That could be a interesting monster to get, perhaps. I wonder if he just gave up, maybe. I mean, he's pretty well known for leaving the scene for several years and then coming back, but I don't know, maybe just kind of like, I mean, the direction gaming is going is pretty shitty in my opinion. Man, that is a really big group of monsters. I think that's good. Make a little use of some area effect, shall we? There goes he blocks. But yeah, I think he, like, if he had started around all this limited shit, he could have actually had a really good system of, like, getting people to pre-order, getting the game translated, and then putting the game out there. But I guess it wasn't meant to be. And it could have been really good, because, you know, you got Limited Ones now, like, doing retro games on modern consoles. You know, they did the original Shantae. Now we got the, another game that WayForward's done. Let's see, then, wasn't there one other retro? And there was that Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted's, like, fucking, out of all the games you could have, like, brought back in the physical media on modern consoles, Bill and Ted for the NES and Game Boy. Oh, they did, Boy is Blob just now. It's actually available now. That one I'm looking forward to. Oh, that's good. Did he, say anything interesting? Oop. Accidentally holding down buttons on the control. Either of them got touched for the last two, though. Good number of chainsaws. But yeah, did he say anything interesting? I'm actually kind of curious. But yeah, it's... Oh, I'll have to take a look at that. Yes, one shot. Well, Yeah, a lot of people have also been wondering if Monkey Paw and Gaijin Wolves are dead now. Like, the website's... I think the website's down, but the forums are up, if I remember correctly. So people were kind of confused on whether it was dead or not. Is it? Okay. Oh, this is gonna be one mazy-ass place. It looks like this is a dead end. Well, it was definitely not around there. I went to it like, I don't know, about 2 years ago, and I semi-recall it not being there, so... There's nothing in this room but a chest. This room has 2 chests, no, and we've yet to find any of his parts sticking out. There's one. Chest in that one. And this one has another floor going down. So all the other 3 have items. So if we want to continue going down, we need to get to the south staircase. Probably want to go back and get all the goodies we can. Fucking dodged. Ah, yes. That is a shame. I remember back then he was saying they were looking into getting it ported to the PS3 in a similar way that Classic Heroes 2G did. But as we see, that never ended up happening. I mean, it's a shame because he said multiple times they had the translation fully done and everything. So that's truly a shame because they literally had it done. I have the PS3 and PSP. And I've never played either of the 2 versions, though. Alan played some of my version of 2. I actually have 2 versions of the PSP version. One of them was for Carter, but I never got around to working out shipping it out. He still said he wanted it the last time I asked him about it. So, I still have it. So if he's still interested in it. Oh, well. Yeah, we got a lot of monsters looping up here. Finish that one off. And finally, an opportunity to skewer some of these bastards. Blocked it. Oh, but it wasn't enough to survive. Can't shoot him around the corner. What a bastard. We'll fish him off. I know a lot of people don't look at Gaijin Wolves very positively because of their translation style. I mean, yeah, I wouldn't want them to keep doing that nowadays. I know I've talked to Pat about before, like, you know, like, I understand why they did it back then, because, like, Japanese stuff wasn't as well known in America, or the rest of the world, as it is, like, we're very multicultural in most countries now, you know. We're aware of other things, you know, so it seems really stupid to continue the whole jelly donut. That's why I always call that era of stuff the jelly donut era. If you know, you know. If you don't, then watch Pokemon. I mean, that, even, and you know, the sad thing is, even back then, when that episode of Pokemon aired with the Rice Balls, like, I actually knew what a fucking Rice Ball was. And I was like, what the fuck? That's a Rice Ball. That ain't a fucking donut. Oh, the soulful dude? Oh, yeah, that's probably the worst thing they did localization-wise to Alundra, was the soulful guy. And you know, he actually, if I remember correctly, I actually got him to comment on that before, actually, when he was actually communicative still. If I remember correctly. I asked him, like, if there was, like, any particular reason. They were just like, he was a boring character, so we just thought we'd lol. Which, I mean, I'm not necessarily saying you can't make a character a little bit more interesting to a certain degree, but I mean, come on, it's like a medieval-ish setting. Like, surfing, like, unless you make it an established thing in the universe of it, it just, you know, it doesn't feel in place. See, I can't remember if that's the healing one or the one that increases HP. I think that's the healing one. Nope, no, that's the increase ability. So that levels up, huh? She could use it. She's pretty close to leveling up already, though. What happens? What happens if you use it on him, out of curiosity, actually? I don't know what that did. I hope it gave him some EXP. I don't know. Probably didn't. That's interesting, it lets you use it on him, though. That's quite odd. I'm just gonna get rid of the bomb. Oh man. The inventory management is so awful. So I need the stabs, the Kaiser gloves mix into something. I need to know if there's a difference between his two fucking gloves. Because they both say 4 attack, 0 level. Like, it's just kinda confusing on them. I got so many fucking shoes though, all at 13. Defense, jump level. I got 2 that do defense. That one's higher. They go to the same thing, so I guess I'll just go ahead and get with this one. What annoys me the most is that they tinkered with the... Yes, that... I have only played a little of Egg. Oh wait, no. Elemental... No, Gearbolt. That's that, that's that light gun game, ain't it? That's that light gun game, ain't it? But yeah, with Alundra, that's probably the biggest flaw as a game for the Western version is the difficulty changes they did in the Western version of Alundra 2's endgame, I think, were actually really bad. Yeah, it's the light one. For some reason, I was thinking of Egg on the Dreamcast. It's like Elemental Gear something? I can't remember. That's why it's called Egg, E-G-G. But yeah, Gearbolt, yeah, light gun. I don't have that. That's like super fucking expensive too. They had like I imagine you know about this. The the really big, like, suitcase thing with the light gun and shit. Yeah, it looks like there's gonna be a fight on each floor. Oh, deal. This might end up to be like a 2-hour dungeon. The fuck? But yeah, I don't have Gearbolt. That, and I believe one other game are pretty much the only walking design games. No, wait. They're all... There's that platform on the Saturn and that Sailor Moon anime thing. With the 3 girls. Those 2 I don't have either. I don't remember the other game I was thinking of. I think it was like some kind of tech game, I think. The PS1... I think it's a PS1 tactics game with mech suits, I think. I think it had like a desert thing to it, I think. I know they released it on PSN. Like, I remember, like, there was like a whole bunch of, like, places that do retro stuff. They were like, oh, shit! You see, like, stuff like that, Victor could even work on getting new physical versions of on modern consoles. Because, I mean, like I said, that's what Limited One's doing. Like, Victor could, like, actually took the old backlog of stuff and worked on getting it on newer consoles and made new physical media. Like, I think that, and that would give his company a unique angle on a lot of these limited companies too. Because I mean, like, fuck, we got so many limited companies, you know. You got Limited One, Strictly Limited, Wet Art Games, Special Resolve Games, Super Whale Games, Fairy Light Games. Oh, I try to remember. There's one I've literally never ordered anything from because they are just way insanely fucking expensive for just one fucking game. I think it was called Pixel Levels? Pixel Loves? Something like that. And we got 2 companies. One never delivered on anything, and another one's kind of in limbo. It delivered on 3 of its games, and then all its other titles are currently stuck in limbo. Nobody knows if they're ever giving those out. Force Press Game. There's just so many fucking companies that do that shit. And I think if Victor focused on, like, old games and giving them translations and shit, like, he would have had a really interesting, like work with Atlas, bring shitloads of the old JRPGs on modern consoles and stuff. Stuff like that would have been fucking awesome. And hell, and I imagine Sega probably be kind of 50-50 on working with that, but I mean, there's still, I would imagine there's a lot of smaller Japanese exclusives they could even go after. Be like, hey, you know, that one game you got on SNES, Japan only, you know, we're kind of interested in it. We'll give you a bunch of money, let's translate it and release it on the PS4 or some shit. Or the Switch or something. Like, it honestly could have been a really good gimmick for them. There is a market for old stuff now, way more. Oh yes, that's what I'm saying, like, he could have, honestly, it would have been really good in my opinion. Like, especially if they were bringing over games that never got a release before. Like, that really... Because, I mean, all the other companies are just releasing shit that's digitally available, really. Like, Limited One's, like, the only one doing a few, if they... Like, let's see, Strictly Limited bought an arcade game that never came out to consoles. Limited One's done a few older titles that have being bought on modern consoles, but I mean, like, most of them are just basically doing shit that's available digitally and just giving them physical form. Like, he would be bringing over shit unreleased. That would give him a really unique edge over them. Star Fox 2, admittedly, was a really big surprise to me. I was actually shocked they did that. And they even worked on it some more. Because it's not the same as the prototype leak. It's actually a little bit different. So that was actually a really interesting marketing move there. But yeah, I always feel like that was a lost potential of Victor in our current state of gaming when it comes to physical media. Because, I mean, he loved doing that stuff, and I think he would have really enjoyed doing that. And it would actually give him something to build a new reputation on, because, I mean, you know, like I said, a lot of people don't look too fondly on him these days for his localization. Again, you know, I understand why they were like that back then. Japanese shit wasn't so well known. If you weren't in the know, you were probably very unknown. So they just kind of did what they thought would pass for the commoners. But, you know, that shit's all really well known nowadays, so... But it always makes me sad to see people that still do the kind of jelly donut translations, though. Like, it's like, come on, what are you? This ain't the fucking 90s, 12. Okay. Yeah, there's no staircase. Was there any chests or anything in the wall? Nope, nothing in the walls or anything. And, we ended up at the one that went down, so we need to go back up then. I mean, I guess we could keep going down, but... See, how's it HP? Could use a heal. Yeah, Thunderblast actually will get a good number of them now, so actually let's go with that. Yeah, like, his communication skills are obviously not very good nowadays either. Being very mysterious and quiet is definitely not a good thing nowadays, because it just makes people feel like there's something wrong. Like, you know, we've had so many scams. Like, we have 2 limited print companies. 3 actually, kind of, that, like, one that never released anything and shut down and stole everyone's money. One that released in about 3 games and currently has like fucking 12 up for pre-order that haven't been released. And then another one that actually is in a similar boat where they've released a few and have a shit ton now. Like I have an order from them from 2019. 2019! Hello! Somebody give me my 3 fucking PS4 games, please. And they have been very uncommunicative about it. Lately, they've been making their tweets those, you know, only certain people they follow can tweet. And it's like, yeah, this ain't really, like, helping much, you know, bro. Yeah, I didn't realize you hit, left and right to level up the magic. I can't remember when I realized that. I don't actually remember when I realized that. Actually, does his level up? Oh shit, his... I have never tried it on his shit. I just thought about that. I was like, wait a minute, you know, I never tried that with him. I never even thought about doing that with his. Now I really feel stupid. How, his HP's okay. I mean, really, the robot's the one that needs it the most, yeah, so... Yeah, we can just do a normal thing here on the 3 of them now. I mean, I kinda hope... What the hell was... Wait... What the fuck was that robot even do? What? I'm so confused what that robot even did. Like, what? What the fuck? Yeah, let's just... I don't think it's worth the extra to get one more unit in. Oh, I think he just fucking cleared all of them. Daddy's back. We're still traversing these ruins. Though I'm about to take a quick bathroom break though, real quick though. I usually try to take a little bathroom break and walk around a little bit every hour. You don't want to keep your legs still for super long, you know? You gotta keep that blood flow. Send pics. Oh no. Well, you know, I mean, that was the point of manuals back then. You know, since they phased out manuals or people stopped reading them, you know, they more and more made tutorials and stuff, and then, you know, just like, you know, we already do, like, giant tutorials, so, like, why do we keep putting out these booklets GameStop just throws away anyway? Like a dragon. Oh man, you got so many of the Yakuza games in your fucking belt, Dennis. I don't got a single one. I want to play Like a Dragon so much because it looks so fucking fun. But like, a part of me's like, I really want to play it because it's a fucking JRPG. But then the part of me's like, it's like the 6th entry though. And like, I feel like I'm gonna miss a lot of universal things that would probably be good to know. Back to back, yeah. I imagine those are really long. So that's the way forward. But there's still treasure at the others. I don't know how much deeper this place is, so I'm trying to loot all these side spin-off things here. 0, 1 remake, 2 remake, 3 through 5 on the PS4, 6 Like a Dragon. Oh yeah, and the Judgment series, because that's part of it too. So yeah, we went down that one, so we have to go back up here. Yeah, back to first floor. So we're gonna go down this one, but I'm gonna go take a little bathroom break though.